Today on Wild and Unrooted, it's floor joists, crawl space insulation, and mulching a new home for our fifth wheel. Thanks for joining us. Let's get started.
It's so heavy.
We can cut them out here though, can't we?
Yes, we can.
Brendon has to finish up the rim board, and Tom is cutting all the blocking for the house.
Tom is a friend of ours from Fort St. John. He's a very talented musician. We'll put the link in the description below of his YouTube channel. This is the 1.5 inch space for styrofoam.
We're picking up right where we left off. Same plan, same process, just finishing the remaining floor joists. What's the most tedious part of building, in your opinion?
It's actually square. Everything lines up. Only 93 inches.
Crawl space. What do you need, honey?
Do you hold my tape against that piece over there? Yeah. So basically I'm building this up so it's a 4-pack of 2x12s to support the wall, because there's going to be a wall here that supports essentially everything. Hello guys, we're one step closer every day on the build. Today we're working on all the blocking, and once the blocking's all done, then we're going to switch to finishing up the 1/2 inch plywood and then the insulation and poly. Today is basically a pretty simple day. I'm just going to be putting these blocks in every 8 feet to help, I guess, disperse the load. Also, I looked it up, but it's code to have blocking in. Excuse, I'm a little slow today. The full-time work days and the baking heat in the Yukon, which is abnormal, is definitely getting to me. Thank you. Lots of blocks. All right guys, I'm gonna call her a day today. I got over 1/3 of the blocking all done. This whole side here is all done. I got blocking all the way along. I got blocking along the edge there. One at 8 feet, blocking around the beam here, both sides. And then of course on the back side of the water tank here, I got all the blocking done as well. And then it's time to do some work in the crawl space and get everything insulated. Some poly ripped to 5 feet. See you guys tomorrow. All right guys, time to test out the mulcher. I'm gonna show you guys how this thing works. Wipe. You don't want any dirt inside the lines. 1, 2.
Brendon's in the mulcher clearing space for the fifth wheel. It's one of those jobs that doesn't really look like a whole lot at first, but it changes absolutely everything, and it changes it fast.
Exactly 35 minutes of mulching.
Time to move the fifth wheel into its newly mulched home. It opens up real space in front of the house, and more importantly, gives us room for the crane when the trusses go on. That's going to be the really fun part. Hit subscribe if you want to follow along on our journey. We are just getting started. So you roll into our driveway. There's our beginning of our driveway. And yeah, this is our build.
We had all these old blocks that we had for cutoffs. We're going to turn them into RV jack stands. Good use of them. Got my protective insulation suit on, and I'm going to poly the crawl space right now. We're going to take off roughly 2 inches off the top of these because they're not quite 4 feet. You don't really cut insulation right exactly to the measurement. You want a little bit of pressure so you don't get any air gaps. And now I just go around and get them all in place nice. I typically go 1.5 inches bigger than whatever the size is. If it's a big space, if it's a little space, then you really only got to go about 1/2 inch bigger. This would be the very first house that I built, essentially on my own. Once it's completed, it'll be an amazing accomplishment, nonetheless. I'm gonna have to get this plywood done here first.
Bird on a tree.
It's looking like by the time I get this sheet on, I'll only be able to have enough daylight to insulate this one side. That's okay though. Every little counts. I believe this side, just an 8-foot piece as well.
From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
All right, let's get back in the building and see if we can finish that last bit of insulation on the one side. It's getting dark though. Not finished yet, but it's gonna be what we're gonna use for access in the crawl space.
In the great outdoors, forever free.
I'm gonna call her a night. It's getting too dark. I gotta clean up. I'm starting to get a little itchy, so I'll see you guys in the next one.